2007, 2008. I don't remember the year exactly, but I'm in college. I am back home in Bruce, Mississippi, which is about 70 miles south of Memphis. And I'm with a friend, and he's never been to a wrestling show before. There's a local wrestling show at the National Guard Armory. I see that Handsome Jimmy Valiant is going to be there. I'm like, dude, we gotta go see Handsome Jimmy. We had prior commitments for other things. We ended up coming, but it's the last 3 shows of the night. The promoter or the man at the door was nice enough to let us just walk in. He said, don't worry about it. You've missed so much. I said, thank you. I bought some popcorn, I bought a hot dog, I bought a drink. Handsome Jimmy had already wrestled, sadly, but he's hanging out in the bag, so I just go and talk to him. Fast forward to the main event. Handsome Jimmy and I are still talking, and he tells me, oh, the boys that just won are the promoter's sons. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, you should mess with them a little bit. I said, okay. So I started calling them paper champs. There's about 40, 50 people between us, and we're jaw-jacking back and forth. The wrestler kid calls me a whore, and I'm just like, what? And so I, stupidly enough, go, the whore is the one that gave birth to you. All of a sudden, this kid's mom comes out and goes, who fucking said it? Who fucking called me a whore? And this kid that just finished wrestling a barbed wire tag team match is coming after me in a group of people. And Handsome Jimmy just looks at me and he goes, I think you ought to get out of here, boy. And I just left. And I am now banned from the National Guard Armory in Bruce, Mississippi.
Well, that does sound like Southern wrestling. Oh, that's so fun. And you've been banned from the National Guard Armory. You came in for a good time. And Jimmy, he's persuasive. The Boogie Woogie man. You listened to him. You got peer pressured into calling that woman in front of her face that she is a whore. How dare you? How dare you? I think that's the right thing. You partook in the wrestling fan game. You did the correct thing. And the mom did too. Although I think you were doing it ironically, I don't think she was. And Jimmy Valiant, who's been around the world a million times and has been to not only some of the biggest shows in the world, but has wrestled all of the smallest shows in the world. I've been on some with him there. He was just taking it in. Another day on the job for him. And I bet Jimmy Valiant has zero recognition of that. But at the time, he got a nice chuckle out of it. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.